Hey y'all, it's Sharon and I'm back to share another policing experience with you in hopes of helping others. If you're new to the channel, I worked for 20 years. I'm retired. I worked for 20 years for a southeastern city in the US. I was also in the military. I shared last week about the criminal justice system and how I thought it worked. And a friend of mine sent me a video talking about the very thing that I'm trying to provide a different perspective on, and that's policing arrests and the tickets. He sent me this video, and I think the title of it was Incentivizing Police Arrests and Tickets, something to that effect. And I'm trying to get people to see it from the perspective of being an officer and also being a civilian, because that's what I am now. Incentivizing the arrests, and people get upset and they say it's a quota. And yes, it is a quota. I'll go on and admit it. It is a quota. But it's proof of my work. That's how I thought as a police officer. My sergeant would always get on me. Walters, we need to see more productivity. Are you working out there? I've given examples in my other videos of I can sit in one area of town, sit there for 45 minutes and not do anything, just sit there. And my sergeant will get a call. One of your officers is just sitting there. And then I could go to another part of town, sit there for 45 minutes. And the people are coming out, especially the older folks. Oh my gosh, I can sit here, you're here, I could come out the house. I'm so glad you're here. So what are you to do when they have complaints about the quotas and how it's perceived? Because again, society demands it. When you see crime stats and violent crime is going up, then I guess I would say society or the community puts pressure on the police, and then the police, what do? We go out and start kicking butt and taking names, as they used to say. But it's looked at through the policing, throughout the eyes of the police officers, where that's proof of my work. That's proof of my service. That's proof of my working. How else am I going to prove it? And that's something we need to take a look at within criminal justice, because remember the example, 10 of my officer friends and 10 of your officer friends standing around, and I asked everybody, give me all the money out of your pocket. I count it up, and then I divvy it out equally to everyone. And remember, I asked the question, I said, who do you think is going to have less of a problem with that situation? Of course, the officers that didn't have any money in their pocket or had very little money in their pocket. And I equated that to the criminal justice system, because the officers that didn't give, or should I say, didn't have a whole lot of money or very little, they benefited from it. And that's the criminal justice system. It's for everyone, but very few benefit from it. Making arrests and writing traffic tickets, I didn't see a problem with it. I'll be honest. I did not see a problem with it until I had to blow the whistle and I started getting ostracized and retaliated against. And I had to start looking inward to myself, because I ran with these people. So, okay, if I'm thinking the same way, what's going on with me? But arrests and tickets, I was out there. I arrested a lot of folks. I'm very instrumental in that population, that prison population going up. I admit it. But I started to look at it and take a step outside of the policing bubble. And I realized, with the example I just gave, yes, the criminal justice system is supposed to benefit everybody, but some people are, they're paying for it more. And when I talked about fishing and going into the not so well-to-do areas, that's where we go. It's almost like you're hunting. I talked about that too. We go into those areas because guess what? The sergeant's coming down on me. Who's coming down on the sergeant? Probably the higher-ups. Who's coming down on the higher-ups? Society calling your officers. We got problems over here. And guess what? Everybody goes to that area. Swoop in, arrest people, keep it moving. But then we don't look at how it benefits the community, or if it's even benefiting the community. We don't ever look at that side of it. So I just want to share that with you guys, just to give you a different perspective. The officers, it's a quota, yes, but it's proof of my work. So we probably need to change that around, protect and serve. I think LAPD coined that phrase. Maybe it needs to be, I'm responsible for your safety, not your demise. And then we can look at the whole idea of policing and retool it, if you will. Because we need the police. It's just, I have a plan. I just need a seat at the table. All right? Happy Resurrection Day to you guys. We have a store, an online store. If you guys want to take a look at it, it's in the description. I'll provide the link at the bottom. I also created some notebooks. The links for those are in the bottom of the description. They go straight to Amazon, so you don't have to search. And I'll leave you with this. You don't necessarily have to go through a thing to learn from it, y'all. You guys, talk to you later. Bye-bye.